Yeah. Yeah, that's one buffed out dragon.
I really like the Nexus. The Nexus is actually my favorite kind of sanctuary slash starter area.
Nexus is cool.
It's a
Yeah.
lot cooler than Firelink, and it's a lot cooler than a Majula. Only thing I don't like about it is that you can't see where you're gonna go, but
Yeah.
it's really cool on its own.
So just saw the Falcon Punch.
Yeah, you just like that's another thing that I think is great. He's a dragon, but he's just ripped, and his method of killing you isn't like fire or anything. He just socks you one.
Yeah.
And he doesn't even do like what a normal dragon would do, where they just like straight up crush you or something. He punches you, like he curls his arm back and freaking nails you one, sends you
I
flying.
like that.
It's so unnecessary that it's just amazing.
It's good. You'd expect to, I don't know, like fucking breathe on you or punch crush you or something.
Yeah, like one of his methods is actually breathing on you. That's how he kills you as a boss. So
Yeah. I've seen the boss fight.
yeah, I have literally no HP at this point. I'm wondering if I'm gonna do like a legitimate run, if I'm gonna cheat. Because I know that you can duplicate boss souls, and I'm considering just duplicating boss souls to get more spells.
Good if you want.
It's kind of stupid, to be honest. I'm probably not gonna do it, but my point is like, it'd be an easy way to just be like, you know, I need to grind up a few levels. I'm just gonna make 99 of a boss soul.
I'd say just do whatever you want.
Yeah, I'm probably not gonna do it.
Fair enough.
Then again, I'm probably also not gonna beat this game. So,
Yeah.
like, there are people out there who can beat this game solo. Well, I'm not one of them. I haven't even beat this game on this account, believe it or not.
Huh.
I played it pre NoidBag as a username type of thing, and ran through and beat it there. But then I just never bothered to go back and rebeat it. I just never saw a point to it, really.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's see if I can do better than Shepard. I think that's...
Probably.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think that's almost a positive.
Also, his fight with the Phalanx was hilarious.
It lasted for like 15 minutes, man.
Yeah.
I've never seen a fight with the Phalanx last that long. I don't get how he did some of the stuff that he did. Like when he ducked and healed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
that
I'm
was
like,
amazing.
I was just
'Cause
like,
then, it
don't...
all just missed him, and he's like, "What?"
Yeah, I was like, don't use a miracle, and he didn't listen to
Fucking
me.
did, it was fine.
Yeah, I don't... That was like one of those TV show moments where you're just like, no, and then the guy, like, looks up and he's like, what? And it just, like, passed over his head because he was, like, tying his shoe or something like that.
Oh yeah.
Like,
yeah.
it was
It's like
just...
you wouldn't use like a fucking you know, magic face spell in like Dark Souls or anything either when you're in a boss. So it's you know.
Well, admittedly, I've used some healing spells
Well-
on bosses, but it depends entirely on the boss.
And it would generally help if you know you got a phantom with you that's taking aggro.
Yeah, which is hard to do in this game, not only because usually you are dead, but also because a lot of people don't play it anymore. Like, there's people still walking around, but most of them just solo the game. So, I don't know. I miss playing it with other people, but I don't miss the invasions because, like, if people thought, you know, Dark Souls invasions were annoying.
Oh yeah, I've seen
man.
Demon Souls invasions.
Yeah, like, everybody hails this game because, like, dedicated servers, right? It's gotta be better. There was still some crazy lag. And it was usually, like, kinda funny, but...
Well, so then you get like the people that just eat the fucking grass all the time.
Well, of course, but that's like, you know, chugging Estus.
Yeah.
Speaking of, I was watching the Lone Pyro, who is a smaller Dark Souls streamer. Still bigger than I am, of course, but, you know, my point is he's real good at what he does. He went to PvP this one guy, and the guy he was fighting chugged 11 of the 12 Estus in the invasion. And, like, don't get me wrong, you are fully, you know, allowed to chug as much Estus as you want
I
to.
think I might know the one you're on about. I think I may have seen that.
Yeah, but, like, you're fully allowed to to chug all you want, right?
Wasn't that with like a dude with full habits or something?
No.
That's someone else. Because I know I've seen one like that.
Yeah, no, this was after the DLC came out, because I think he was using York's spear.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. But, the guy never got a hit on him until, like, near the end, and then he just obliterated him, but then somehow he still lost. So, I don't know. I would, you know, sit there and try and invade Lone at some point, but I'm pretty sure Lone would just trash me.
Yeah.
From how I've seen him play, it's just like, nope. I think I fought his girlfriend once, and that was it. It was completely by chance, and then I was like, oh. And then she trashed me. I was like, oh.
Alright.
Oh, man. Oh. I'm not gonna get into the same position Shepard did here.
Yeah, can't fall in there.
Oh, no, I'm past that now.
That's what
To get
that's
food.
what
What's with
saying.
everybody always getting food when I'm doing something? Because a lot of the time it's like Rachel's just like, oh, off to get snacks.
I want food, but I can't get foods. Food
Uh.
costs money.
Oh, man, we're getting into this again.
I eat like 1 or 2 meals a day, that's it.
Just get a job.
Mm-mm.
Like,
Yeah.
why do poor people have to be poor? Just, yeah, we'll get a job, make money.
Just get a job, God.
Just, you know what you should do? You should start a Kickstarter or a GoFundMe, right? And just be like, kickstart dinner every night. Just make it into a really sad event. You'll get a ton of people, I guarantee it.
Oh hell, what am I gonna say?
Just be like, I need this in order to sustain my existence. You'll be kickstarting the fact that I'll continue to live. No, we're not talking about the potato salad, okay? That got.
I don't want to eat potato salad every day.
Oh,
that doesn't
man.
sound very fun.
Watch the stream. You're gonna see some
Alright.
quality Demon Souls. In that there was some crazy lag just a second ago. Like, very noticeable. And it was not the stream.
Alright.
Oop. It's just like goodness. Oh, my staff gives me more magic ability. I totally forgot about that. I'm not sure I like the backstep of this weapon.
Oh bloody hell, that though.
Oh yeah, no, that's fine. Okay, Iron
That way
Ball.
you just went through the barrels.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's how easily and how badly this game can lag. It's atrocious. It's
Yeah.
terrifying. Oh well, I fell. I looked away for a second to look at chat, and I fell.
JJ.
I'm not dead. I took like a
JJ.
tiny sliver of damage. If that can make money, I'm sure Charlie can. Yeah, Charlie could make money. I'm pretty sure. Like, he's got the voice, so he just needs to sit there and be like, "I'll do a podcast." That's how people will pay.
I would like to do a podcast, actually.
Just do a podcast.
Alright.
I don't know what to call it. I'm terrible at like podcast names.
We need to, like, get people.
Well, like, you could just narrate something. You could do like a Night Vale type of thing. Just talk.
That'd be
Just come up
interesting.
with stories and just talk. Ah, this guy with the spear is stabbing me in the freaking
I'm bad
stomach.
at making stories.
Jesus Christ!
I'll probably have to do, like, you know, pre-made stories.
Just get, like, Twitter to come up with stories and...
Or should I just, like, get a book and then just read it?
Yeah, okay, you could do that if you want to get, like, sued, I guess.
That'd be fucking hilarious, wouldn't it?
I can see you getting away with it, though. I can see
Yeah.
somebody just being like, yeah, sure, let him do it. Fine, whatever. No one cares.
Yeah, but then it would just be like one of the, what do you
just-
fucking call those?
Just do what Cry does. Just read fanfiction and creepypasta.
And you're on the correct, I've done reading before.
Hold on. Damn it! Why can't I parry anymore? I'm so angry. I really can't parry anymore. It's just disgusting. Like, I'm actually really bad, and it's really aggravating. Like, I freaking was so good at this just a little while ago. There we go. Right through the guts. Charlie's done script reading before. Yeah, you could just... Like, I don't think you could read scripts and make money, though.
Some of it was also with McSwag, actually.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I don't think you could script read and make money off of it.
So,
Like,
when I did the script with McSwag, that was ages ago.
What movie was it?
How many months ago was that?
Who knows?
Was that over a year ago?
Probably.
It may have been a year ago.
Well, it has been a year, so...
Yeah, it has been a while. It was like, I think it was like pretty much after, was it Joe did that stream?
Probably.
So that was like a year ago. Yeah.
Wow, holy crap. I forgot how OP magic was. Smash the chains. Blah blah blah.
Also, that
patriarchy.
was, we did Django.
Django.
Yeah.
Really?
Not Unchained.
Yeah. No, I thought it was like Django the Rebellious Turtle.
Uh-huh.
Stop with your fire. Dark Souls and Demon Souls and fire. I swear to God. Don't know what it is about the creators of this, but they got something about it. And it was something. Well, I'm glad it was something, because now it's nothing.
We also had other people. I think we had, was it Jeremy Hobbs and Andrew Ernest? Yeah.
Excuse me?
I remember names.
Oh. Kling ring. Perfect. This is exactly what I need.
I don't forget, but they were also doing that. And Andrew had to like go somewhere on holiday or something.
I don't know.
And then it just stopped, and I haven't talked to him since.
That is almost depressing.
Yeah.
But I really, like, have no opinion on that.
Yeah.
These weigh more? Not really. Yeah, they weigh quite a bit more, actually.
Yeah.
Well, whatever. Now
Fucking chair.
Now I'm a person in an old woman's robe.
You're a person in an old woman's robe.
Yeah, I've got old women's clothes now.
No, you might be an old woman.
I'm not an old woman, okay? Don't insinuate things. I'm not okay with it.
She's got a pretty hollowed out face.
Okay, she doesn't have a hollowed out face. You don't even turn hollow in this. You turn into a ghost.
Doesn't matter.
Yes, it matters. It matters quite a bit. There's a big difference between saying somebody's a zombie and somebody's a freaking ghost, okay?
It's close enough.
You know what? You take that to the Tumblr area and start saying that ghosts are
fucking
actually
hell, we have no fucking
zombies.
ghostkin and zombiekin now.
Yeah, you're gonna have the ghostkins and the zombiekins arguing with one another. Speaking of the kin people,
Yeah.
I read about this one person who is eating their mother's jewelry.
Okay.
They were prying out the precious gemstones and then eating them and saying, "I'm a dragonkin. It's part of my diet." Yeah, right? Like, that's kind of nuts, right? Like, eating rocks is a compulsion that's not healthy.
Yeah, that'd be like me trying to eat
Somehow
my fucking
it gets brought up.
mom's diamond
Somehow
ring or
cannibalism
something.
gets brought up too. So,
Was it my mom had a diamond ring?
yeah, maybe you should eat it.
Mm.
Alright, time to
But yeah,
shoot
she
these
doesn't
guys.
want to sell it.
Well, like, usually people don't want to sell their jewelry, let's be honest.
Because it was it? Because that was when she was married to my dad's.
Okay. So it's sentimentality.
Yeah, so she don't want to sell that.
I just totally stepped on this dude's head.
Although she does like check the price, it's worth like 5,000.
Good lord.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'd probably be selling it, to be honest.
She doesn't want to.
I don't blame her, but I'm just saying, I think I would, you know.
Also, if she did sell it, she'd have to keep that private. She couldn't show the money.
Really?
Like, she couldn't put it in the bank account or something.
Really?
Yeah, because of state's benefits.
Okay.
She could not put that money in the bank account.
You were meant to be freaking backstabbed, you tool. Yeah! Crappy... What is going on here? What? Oh. He totally... Ow! He totally attracted a freaking... Black Knight. I want to talk to you. I want to loot this guy's body here.
No, he wants to talk.
Yeah, it is quite a bit of money.
Mm.
Scimitar. Don't want the scimitar. I want my freaking Crescent Falchion, but I don't think I can get that yet. I think I have to make that. Was he getting hit by? Oh, he just got shot by the guy with the freaking crossbow.
Huh.
Come on. There we go. Now, do I remember if I can do this or not? I think that this was a strategy I used before. Oh crap, that one's attacking me. Firebomb! Yes! Firebomb worked. There's an area filled with guys in this place that's got a bunch of barrels in it, and if you throw it in, you can basically, you know, Dark Souls 2 it. Ow, ow, ow! They have the advantage, they're attacking from below. How does it compare to the other Souls games? I don't really know how to answer that, to be honest.
It's cool.
Like, how you compare a game is different for everybody. And I played this game before all the other Souls games, so part of me is like, oh, Demon Souls is better because of this, but Dark Souls is better for this. So they're all very different. Like this game is not nearly as refined as the others. The combat's a bit more janky. You know, all that stuff. The parrying looks a lot nicer. Some of the bosses are really original. The plot's, you know, a lot more ambiguous than the other ones, but it's also like, you know, really clear and obvious what's good and bad at the end, so that's kind of an annoying thing. In terms of how fun it is, it's just about as fun as every other Souls game if you like the other Souls games. That's like, I really don't know how to describe it other than it's a Souls game, you know. It was the first one. I saw that it was getting a lot of good press. People played it and I watched it, so I figured I'm gonna go out and get this one night when I was out. I picked it up and I ran through the entire game pretty quickly. I ended up having like weird discussions with my English teacher who also played it.
Yeah, as you said to me and that.
Yeah.
That was cool.
But no, it's just it's a Souls game. You'll like it if you like Souls games. I know a lot of people who won't shut up about how it's the best Souls game, but there's a lot of glaring problems with it.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of the issues stem from some of the spells, actually. One of the spells makes you basically unkillable. So, and the fact that they never patched out the ability to duplicate things makes it especially awkward.
Yeah.
That was something a lot of people wanted out pretty quickly into the game, and they just never took it out. I think that, and this is probably not true, of course, right? But I believe, excuse me, that they left it in so people could just power level. You know, just spam a bunch of souls and then blah blah blah. I've seen more of the other two than this. Yeah, well, prepare to see a lot more of this. Ow.
I've seen more of the other two as well, considering how much I paid them.
Yeah, consider I've never put like 900 hours into Demon Souls, but that's not me admonishing it in any way. It's just this game, the PvP got frig, I'm in a real bad place in my life right now in this game. Demon Souls PvP for me got pretty stale pretty quickly.
That's fair.
The spawn-in areas were not random at all, and the few places that you could spawn in at were very predictable, so everybody always just camped them out, and then the second you'd invade, they'd just kill you. And then...
Well, sometimes they do it in the other Dark Souls as well.
Yeah, that's true. That happened in Dark Souls 2, but there was usually at least like 2 places you could summon into at some points.
Yeah.
Or at least people were usually not camping you out. But, I mean, in this, it was just so bad, because there's this one area called, like, the Shrine of Storms or something like that, right? And, yeah, no, it was terrible. I like this outfit, so I'm gonna grab that. And that's all I'm gonna pick up from here, I think. You know what, we'll buy some grass, too. But generally, like, there's one area called, like, the Shrine of Storms or something, and it was just notorious for people to camp out there, and then the second that you spawn in, they either backstab you or they shoot you.
Yeah.
It sucked, but that was reality. That's gaming, right? Like, you don't know what people are gonna do. And the justification was always, oh, well, you're invading my world, and it's like, yeah, but you're camping in one spot?
Pretty much. And
Like,
that means then you're just pretty much doing that.
If you were in that area and you hadn't beaten the boss, and you were on, like, New Game Plus, it was kind of obvious why you were there, right?
Yeah, because then you're just pretty much just waiting for people to invade so you can kill them.
The final boss of the Shrine of Storms, though, definitely has one of the best things in video games, which is, this is a Souls game. So, you know, it's your typical hack/magic type of thing, right? Yeah, the old camping tactic. But you know, it's a typical Souls / fantasy game by From. So you kind of know what to expect for the most part. But when you get to the boss fight, they go really like, hey, this is actually action fantasy game. And there's a special sword that you can pick up if you walk around in the boss area, and it lets you shoot like giant wind blades, but only in that domain and only during that boss fight. So it makes it pretty much perfect for taking out the flying stingray enemy boss. So it's just it's a really neat thing to just have like one area where a boss is more easily defeated by, you know, something placed in the area that you don't want, really. Like, it's not a good weapon. It's really not great. But it's just one of those things that's kind of neat that there's a weapon in the game where, you know, it's really only there for that purpose. It's just something kind of cool.
Yeah.
And I like it. It's really awesome to just be like, hey, look at this sword. What does this sword do? Oh, it shoots giant energy beams.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
It's like when you get the Moonlight Greatsword.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking that when you said that.
There is a Moonlight Greatsword in this, though. There's a Moonlight
yeah.
Greatsword in every FromSoft game that is a fantasy game, more or less. Since
yeah, because I noticed in the other two Souls.
Jesus Christ. You know what's really annoying? Souls guys that use spears. Just in every Souls game. Because it's like you mess up one movement and then they're just destroying
fucking spears are horrible.
They annihilate you.
Yeah.
I think the reason that they did the unique sort of weapon for the boss is because Demon Souls was very much the transitioning from the King's Field games to the Souls games. And come on, burn them to death, dragon, burn them to death. I'm sitting here waiting for you. There we go. That's it. Oh, I made it out, but everyone else died. Suck it, losers. But, this was very much the... Oh god, the dragon's back again already. Why? Why are you already here? This is very much the point where they're transitioning from King's Field into the Souls franchise, and King's Field had a lot of, you know, you must use this to get to this.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, this dragon will not leave. Normally I can get this dragon off my case by running down the steps a little bit, but no. Come on, you can make it, you can make it, you can make it, you can make it. No! Don't! No! Ah! These spearmen, they pinned me in. They made me get burned by the dragon, but in turn they also kind of freaked themselves up, so I guess, you know, I can't be too mad about it.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ. What just happened? I'm really confused right now. My everything just kind of stopped, and it seemed like the guy I was trying to attack got, like, targeted by, like, the dragon or something, and then just I targeted the dragon somehow. Like, whatever, it's fine. I'm just very confused. But, I might play King's Field at some point. Like on stream, but I can guarantee you I won't be able to actually beat it.
Well, especially like, I've pretty much like seen no King's or gameplay really.
It needs to pretty much be emulated at this point. Like the chances of me ever getting a hands on King's Field 1 are impossible. You
Yeah.
need a Japanese PlayStation
For
because
one,
they
I get
never
that.
they never localized the first one.
Yeah.
So I'd need a Japanese PlayStation, and I would need freaking King's Field, and then I'd need to hook it all up through my Elgato, and that would be terrible.
I guess you like probably could get one online, but still, yeah.
Oh, like, yeah, I could get them online, but that's gonna be a fortune just so I can stream one game. Like, nah.
Yeah, might as well just emulate it. It's better.
Like, I could totally just do all the old games pretty much, but I don't think I'm going to. There's so many, dark fantasy first-person action games made by From back then that it's just hard to sit there and be like, I'm gonna play all of these all the way through, because some of
Yeah.
them get really like, nuanced at some points. Like, for instance, there's a whole thing about like the Moonlight Greatsword being the best sword type of thing. And then it turns out that there's one sword that's actually better than it in one of the games, and you're supposed to use it instead to beat the last boss. And I'm just like, but I would never think of that.
Yeah.
Of course, the second I put down my shield, that's when you jump, you prick. Alright. Get out of here. One thing I like about this that makes a lot more sense than the latter games is, when you inflict bleeding, in the other ones, bleed just takes off about 30% of your HP.
Yeah.
In this, bleed makes you bleed over time and do damage like poison would.
Yeah.
And to me, that just makes sense, but
For one of the first Dark Souls, it was like 50%, and the second one was like
yeah, I don't
something
know.
like that.
I don't know.
I remember it just being fucking devastating, the first one.
Yeah, it was... Well, that's the thing, like, everybody always complains about bleed in the Souls games, but really, like, there's only a few weapons that bleed is really annoying with.
Yeah, it's generally with the katana.
It's really bad when it's, the notched whip, if you make it like a bleed weapon in Dark Souls
Oh.
2.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the time lag is a problem for that, and you just inadvertently screw yourself a lot. Oop, hold on here. But yeah, no, it's just one of those things, it's like, it's annoying, but you can't really do anything about it, so.
Yeah.
I don't know, I like the idea that people have the diversity of weapon choice and ability, but it can be a pain. Alright, well, time for me to go fight the Phalanx now.
Alright.
Got plenty of grass, got some fire bombs. Let's see how well
Plenty
we do
of
here.
grass.
Plenty of grass, plenty of ass.
Plenty of ass. Well,
That's another option, I guess.
yeah, you could. Just like cut off the hollow's asses or something.
Okay, I'm almost out of fire bombs. And I just got a giant spear to the shoulder. Alright.
Sounds good.
Okay, hold up. They stuck out some spears, right?
Right.
And then one of the spears, like, nudged me. I walked into it, and it did a bunch of damage. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Sometimes I love video games, just because of the lack of logic to them.
Oh, yeah.
Can I already hit the boss? Nope. Why can I not hit the boss? It's, like, right there. It's exposed to me and everything. Come on, just shoot the boss.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, apparently he's got a bunch of Phalanx guards, like, sticking out of the front. Alright, fine. I'll shoot you too. It's actually working, which is what's really depressing. This, like, I'm killing them all for the most part because you can get some stones out of them, effectively, like
Alright.
Titanite.
Did I just red drop?
Excuse me?
So I just red drop right on it.
Yeah, oh man, there's a lot more of them than I thought there was. Yeah. Apparently there was one just sticking to the boss that I targeted to and didn't even know.
Huh.
Good lord, there's so many of them. Well, I think
Quite prevalent.
the boss is nothing left on it. So, you know, sucks to be it, I guess.
Yeah.
Turpentine. Don't drink this, kids. No, but like really, don't drink turpentine. It's a terrible idea.
Yeah, you shouldn't. I wouldn't recommend it.
Turpentine rapier, though.
Oh yeah.
Hey, drop that. It's dirty. Alright, I think I killed them all. There might be one or two left. Yeah, no, I killed them all. The boss is running away from me now. Because if you get him down to having no protection, then he just drops everything, basically.
Mm.
And let's see if I can finish this. Oh, there we go. Classy. Alright, first boss down.
Hurrah!
Oh, god damn it. I just thought of something.
And didn't take you half an hour.
There's the potentiality that I might do something off screen. Because, there's a way that you can kill this dragon that's effectively like a giant nuisance, right?
Mm.
And if you kill the dragon, then it never spawns back.
Ah.
And it's a huge pain.